Hello, lads and girls. This is Lord Kicker, and welcome back to another episode of IX Monstrum Nox. And we made our way into the chapel. I believe this is the very same one where we find Marius when he was sleeping on one of these benches.
Something seems off here.
Agreed. The door is firmly shut.
This area seems suspect.
Oh? Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, there is a lot of guards on the other side of that door. I'm guessing we're going back down. And cutscene. Restricted sector. Ooh, stuff is getting interesting here. Looks like they got the place locked down tight. It would seem the hieroglyph knights are standing watch in lieu of the guardsmen. That's about as dubious as it gets. Huh. There has to be some place we can sneak in from, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find it without getting caught. How about this? There it, Krisha! Don't fall down.
Off we go.
Now!
Okay, I think it's safe to drop down. You are some very bad guards, aren't you? Adol? If I may have a moment. I sense a presence beyond this door. You listen for any voices coming from the next room. There's a man speaking on the other side of the door. You only have yourself to blame for them getting away. This was not an unanticipated possibility, given their individual dispositions. Proper measures have long been in place. They've already been recovered, in fact. What? But how? No, it couldn't be. How very prospective of you. The time is close at hand. As is your star prayer. Enter. Your star player. Enter Crimson King. That voice. Adel, what should we do? Let's say we enter the place. We were called, right?
Dr. Noah and Shadowlord?
Dad.
Jules, you came.
I told you, did I not? My expectations of them were not unfounded.
Yeah? If that's all you were expecting, then you're in for a surprise. I knew you two scumbags were in cahoots all along.
Our collaboration is the result of various circumstances.
Collaboration? It must be related to the research of primordials and monsters.
60 points for effort. You are on the right track. You are wrong about one thing.
Oh?
You mistake my intention. The research is incidental to my true objective. The unequivocal liberation of Gllia and its proud history and faith.
So that means you're trying to drive the Roman Empire out of Gllia?
Yes. We will force them to relinquish their grip on this land.
Oh?
Even amongst you monstrum, there are Gleans who have suffered injustice at their hands.
I don't...
That's easier said than done. How exactly are you going to make all of the Roman forces withdraw?
That's right. The Hieroglyph Knights wouldn't stand a chance against the entire Roman army. Or are you planning on using the monsters and primordials?
Those are merely byproducts. But I suppose they could be used as weapons.
Byproducts?
It is as the White Cat says. Our forces alone are insufficient to reclaim and secure Glia's independence.
I see. So that is what you were planning.
That voice sounds like Aprilis.
Good of you to join us.
Aprilis.
We have many visitors today, Dr. Noah. A certain someone has told me much about you. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
A certain someone?
Where is he now?
I am afraid I do not know. But I am sure you expected this. He is a prudent man. He rarely shows himself to even us.
As he's always been.
Time is a lamentable thing.
Things are getting interesting here.
Envision meeting you in less of a broken state. I give you 20 points. I regret that I cannot wholeheartedly welcome your return as you are now. The symbol who represents us should be befitting of our righteous cause.
What are you doing?
Apologies, but you are no longer needed.
Did he just stab her?
I didn't even see him move.
Aprilis!
Hey, get up! Come on, you're stronger than this!
Doll? Was it as I suspected?
What's happening to her?
We'll get you help right away. Stay with me, Aprilis. The warmth quickly fades from Aprilla's body.
Help her!
I can't. No one can.
She can't die like this. Aprillis.
You feel something changing within your body.
What's wrong? Adol! What's happening?
Your heart pounds, limb tremble. You feel
Crimson King. No. Adol Kristen. I leave the rest to you.
Okay. Not really sure what happened here. Did we lose all our powers, or? And is Aprillis really dead? You're not sure how long you've been asleep for. Your body feels heavy, and a dull pain lingers in the back of your head.
Adol?
Grisha?
Thank goodness. You're finally awake. After you fainted, we carried you out of the prison. You had a terrible fever, and you wouldn't wake up.
I'm sorry for burdening y'all. I dragged y'all down. Sorry for burdening y'all.
Don't be. I didn't do much. It was Credo and Yufa who carried you.
Well, they are the two strongest one.
I should tell everyone that you're awake.
What about Aprillis?
Togi's been worried about you too.
Thanks, Krisha. This isn't a common occurrence for me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't mention it. I'll be right back.
Thus spoken, the alchemist. Adol, you're okay. You finally get your beauty rest. Whatever it was, I lost me my chance to get even with Shellard. You can pay me back by buying next time. Sure. When do you ever pay for your drinks? Adol, what did cause you to faint? I just suddenly started feeling sick. Oh, are you sick? That might be able to help then. I'm worried about you, Adol. Maybe we should take you to the hospital. That might be the best thing for you. Oh, by the way, Krisha, what happened to Anemona? Anemona, she... She's been spending more time at the cemetery as of late. Cemetery? It makes sense. What cemetery? What's going on with Anemona? Cemetery southeast of the prison is where Brillis' gravestone is. That's why she's been going there. What happened to Brillis? I'm sorry to hear that. What happened to Brillis? Hieroglyph Knight probably gave her a burial there. There are many things, but dishonorable is not one of them. We didn't have a choice then. We had to escape. Aprilis. Anemona said that she was looking for something. Maybe what happened to Aprilis triggered her memories. If you're that concerned about her, why don't you ask her yourself? You're being a killjoy all of the times. Been giving my drinks a bad aftertaste. It's not Krisha's fault. But he's right about one thing. We won't know until we ask Anemona. Adol. Adol, my poor sweet Adol. I was so worried about you. Couldn't believe it when I heard you've painted with no ocean or river in sight. But you're alright now, and that's what matters. It appears that your little visit to the prison was quite eventful. After having a good look at you, you seem to still be recovering. You'd best take it easy for the time being until your condition improves. You'd better listen to him, Adol. I know you just woke up, but there's something you need to know. Everyone should hear this. What is it? It sounds serious. Yes, we've only just been made aware. It appears as though the Hieroglyph Knights have seized the Governor General's office. The Governor General's office? That's in the Noble District. That's where the Roman Chardonnal, acting as the Gillian Governor General, conducts state affairs. If they've seized it back, then it means their coup has officially begun. Yes. That's what citizens think as well. And that's not all. The Knights are imprisoning some of the residents. What? There have been several thus far, all with fabricated indictments. What could they be planning? And that's just the start of our problems. Krisha, Yufa, I need you two to be calm when I tell you this. Carla and Felix are among those who've been detained. What? Carla? Why? No, but I just saw Felix yesterday. The knights took him on his way home from the Colosseum. Felix. What they're doing with all these new prisoners is anybody's guess. It's gotta be linked to the coup. But how? I got to get back home and see what's going on. Then I'm going to the Colosseum. I'm coming with you. We'll stick together. At all. Thank you. Oh, and since this occurrence, tonight you should go with them, Credo. What? Fine. Don't blame me if things go sideways. I'm concerned for Anemona as well. Please see how she's doing once you get the chance. She may not listen to us, but you're her friends. Okay. So our stops, our peddling company, the Colosseum, and the cemetery. The Hieroglyph Knights have reinforced security in the city. Please do be careful out there. We will. Alright. So, with that, I think I'm gonna end off this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.